What's good? What's good, everybody? It's your main man, HotBoiStep, and we back again with another Pokemon Infinite Fusion video. Spoiler alert, I just want to say by the end of this video, I beat Misty's gym. That's the gym number 2. The second gym in this game, and mostly all Pokemon, beginner Pokemon game. At the start, Misty is the second one with the water types, and Brock is the gym leader with the rock types. And both of these gym battles were very easy. Seemed like they was just so easy because they got us just going 2v2. That means they explained at the beginning of the battle that it's two Pokemon that he or she uses as the gym leader, and as their opponent, we have to have two Pokemon. So I have to choose which two Pokemon that I'm gonna use. And that's so weird because it seems like the battle is way harder when you using all five or six. Because even when the person has five, it seems like their team is so good to the point where it's just, they switching out Pokemon. They got your weakness already inputted into the computer, and they know what to use. It's like, oh, you got a water type, I'm gonna use electric type move on my ground type Pokemon. It's so weird. But yeah, they always got a secret move just for expected Pokemon that you might have. But yeah, at the end of this video, I beat Misty, and right now I'm going through the cave. So I went through the cave a little bit, and I figured out that there's some fusions in here. It's some Clefairies, some Wigglytuffs, some Igglybuffs, some Jigglypuffs, and they mixed in with the bats and the rocks and everything going on in here. So it's kind of weird. This sprite right here is even weird. It's a Clefable and a Zubat. It's so weird being so pink like that. But yeah, I want to catch all of the encounters I had in this video. Some Zubats, the regular types, the fusions, and man, I'm gonna just say again, man, this game is fun because you get to choose a lot of different stuff that's going on in the game. Like they show you the effects. They give you some of the stuff pretty early on in the game. Like some games I play, you have to wait a long time just to use Rock Smash. And you see me using it right here with my Mankey and Nidorino fusion. See, he was a little bit more babyface when he was a Nidoran, but he's still Mankey right now, and he's a Nidorino, second version of Nidoran. Let's see what he looks like when he turned to Nido King, because I think he evolves to that until he hits primate status. And then I want to see the infirminate status. I hope they got that in this game too. But yeah, I got the Sparrow and Jigglypuff fusion. Seems like a little cutesy so far. But I remember further along in my journey, I have to switch him to the other type. So it's just know that there's always two types of Pokemon in the fusions. Like it's just imagine your X Pokemon being first and your Y Pokemon being second, and you can fuse it to where the Y Pokemon is first and then the X. Like it's always an opposite version of every fusion Pokemon. Like this right here is a Geodude in Paris. But I'm pretty sure that there's a Paris and Geodude fusion too that looks mostly like Paris. So you just have to play the game and find out. Like right here, this is a Oddish and Gloom mixture. And usually Oddish has green hair, but he has orange hair because Gloom has orange hair. And they both kind of the same thing, so you expect them to kind of look the same. But yeah, this is it's kind of weird to see two of the same types of Pokemon fusions. It's like it might be the same but a little different in hair color or something like that. But yeah, I like I said, I want to show all the encounters of fusions. Like it's a lot. Like you see a Pokemon fusion that you never seen before in almost every single encounter. So right there, we had a Caterpie and Zubat. This is a Zubat and Metapod fusion. So it's just like, what would that fusion evolve to? and they showing the bug catcher. Look, another one just with the um Kakuna. So I haven't seen the one with the Weedle yet, but they pretty much showing us all the Zubat fusions in this cave, which is kind of giving away how often Zubat pops up. Zubat done fused with almost every Pokemon in the cave. It's like you would expect at this point you expect to see Zubat encounters with every single Pokemon in the game, but please don't. We tired of seeing blue and purple, and at this point, I'm just like, get me out of this cave because I'm seeing too many Zubat fusions. This is nuts. But I sure you have a lot of cuts going on, and hopefully we can change the subject soon. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the video. And my channel, man, I go by the name of HotBoiStep. We got a Rattata and Paris Fusion. And look, we just got a regular Rattata right there. See how small it is? Like it's actually trying to like fuse them with the same size with just extra effects. Look, we got a Ekans and a Needleran here. Yeah. I think I've battled this before. Yeah, I battled this quite a bit. Because, when you actually playing the game, you have a lot of different encounters. Like, as far as training purposes goes. Like, you want to get your Pokemon up to the highest level. So, when you see this, it's just like, okay, level 18. I don't think I get much higher than that on this video. But you got to keep in mind that you got to train all your Pokemon. You can't just train one. Because once that Pokemon dies, then they're going to be sweeping through the rest of them so fast that you can't even use potions to heal them. Now, look what they got going on. It's a whole bunch of Rattata, Ekans, and Sandshrews going on. And when I seen this, I was just like, oh, they coming to fight. So I'm going to just run away. I got to heal my Pokemon first. Because, look, my Pokemon look like it's full of health right now, but it's really not. Like, most of them is, like, on the brink of death. So when I see some type of epic cut scene or something like that, I just make sure I got to exit the scene and come back fully charged. So I wanted to make sure I catch this Sun Gray right here. It's a Sunkiss and a Pidgey. So a Sunji is what his name is. So yeah, I think I choose this one to be the right sprite. The red one with the red beak, look, they kind of off to me. So yeah, I already done healed up and I came back and I started talking to people, try to see who down to fight. You know, I think they make the professor fight. They say, you know what? Who is this pipsqueak coming to see us in our evil operations? Professor, you got Pokemon. Get him out the way. Handle our lightweight. And then he over here like, I gotta do it, kid. They forcing my hands. So yeah, I battle him. He only got one. I know he gonna be easy. And he got a coughing and a muck put together. A coughing and a grimer put together. So I made sure I knock him out. That was easy. But yeah, man, make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. This video is good, man. I just going through all the motions of me playing on this episode. This is me summarizing my time playing on this encounter. I love this game, man. This game is so exciting. It's always like, what? Oh man, that's new. I never seen that before. Like, it's always gonna be that you gotta expect the unexpected because they fuse some. They literally got every fusion preloaded in the game. But on top of that is most of these fusions, probably 99% of them, I would never do. It's like, why did they fuse them together? They should never, ever be put together. Because it's just like giving us the freedom of choice, I guess. But sometimes it's just too much. So yeah, I just cut that part out. A whole bunch of running around for nothing. To explore the area, make sure I got all the Pokeballs. And then I come to the fact that I pick up this dome fossil and the professor picks up the other one. I seen that happen in a few other games too, so I guess it's just part of the story. We got a Cleffa here. We definitely caught that already. That's what happens when you got a Pokeball next to the game. It says you catch it already. So yeah, I got out of the cave, and now I'm in the next city where Misty is. So I got to do some exploring. I got to see how different it is from Radical Red. And I tried to go up north, and then Gary stopped me. It's like, what is my rival doing here? I was in that cave the whole time. You ain't want no smoke with them Zubats. And look, he got a Pidgeotto and Nidorino fusion. That thing should never be able to fly. Nidorino and Pidgeotto, they should have kept him on the ground. He too heavy for that. We got a Mankey and a Rattata fusion. Oh man, he using seismic toss on me? That's crazy. How you gonna use seismic toss on me? You just a baby. You too early to learn that move. I guess that's how we all feel when Squirtle learned his first seismic toss. But yeah, I got my Pika drill about to get knocked out, so I gotta switch him out to War Drill. War Drill is one of my best investments in my starter Pokemon with a Weedle, Kakuna, Beedrill, Evolution. Look, he got his Ivysaur and Charmander mixture. That thing look ugly. I ain't even gonna cap. But yeah, I got my War Turtle fusion. I wouldn't see. He got two starters mixed together. See, that's the problem. I got a water type, so he just gonna have to feel my. Gonna have to feel the pain of me as a good trainer. Look, he got an Abra, and he not gonna win because I wouldn't have recorded it if he won. Woo! But yeah, I won. You know what I'm saying? I had to look up some details on the dedicated server of the Pokemon Fusion calculator. So yeah, once I figured out that this is the one I got and that's the one I need for special attacks and overall boost, I was like, let me go and get this Butterfree Beedrill type because I need a poison type. I can't just be bug and flying. I gotta, you know what I'm saying, use this little tool to change me to the other thing. Cause it's like that's what you got it for. You got it so you can revert to the other side. Be free, be reverse, yes. So I reverse him to the purple guy. Cause he's a Beedrill, but he's purple like Butterfree. See how good that look? Uh-huh. I had to do it. Butterfree is a Beedrill. That's his true form. You see the other sprites, they don't look as good. They don't. I'm looking at them like, what in the world is this? See, some of them got the sprites, some of them the stripes, and some of them don't. This one don't really got no stripes, but it's all good because he look good. As long as he look good and he got the most stats possible, that's all that matter. Oh, okay, I'm about to revert my Sparrow and Jigglypuff into Jiggly Roll. Like Sparrow and Jigglypuff. See, they all got different names. And it's all good. I embrace all of it. Love this game, man. I think we about to hop into Misty's gym soon. Stay tuned. You see how the sprites look when they don't come out good? We don't want that. We want the best looking sprites. So we're like if we see them in the wild, we can be like, oh, okay, that look alright. But look, we got a Diglett and a Staryu. The crystal comes out of the Staryu as Diglett's head. That is so crazy. But I think I'm inside her gym right now. I gotta prep up and fight her minions before I really fight her. But yeah, I'm excited to see Staryu's evolution with Diglett. That might be raw. And they be doing their thing. They be knocking me out sometimes. but I always keep a full party. So I make sure I knock them out. Like once they get their levels up, they pretty much can do anything. Like all I try to do is level up everybody, even my weakest link. So by then, I done fought both of them, and I decided I'm gonna fight Misty. And look, she gonna make us do 2-on-2. Look, I gotta pick two, pick a drill and war drill. What you thought? What you thought? I gotta pick my drills, my boys. And they got me with the skull hat on. Like one good thing about this game is you can always change your hat, and that's so crazy because you can never change your clothes and your hat in the game. But it's always cool because if I'm like trying to do some Pokemon research on fusions or whatever, they give me a new hat. It's like you literally get new stuff for chilling and idle in the game. Cause you know you can't move around. Look, we got a Oddish and a Staryu, and it's like stars and leaves. Come on. See, I would never do that, but it's exciting to see these type of fusions in the game. A leaf water type. Look, they done knocked me out already. Now I gotta pull out war drill. I'm gonna use that bite on them because that's a dark type move. Or use that bug bite. That bug bite might be something. And it's super effective. That's when I found out that oh yeah, definitely the right move. I gotta keep bug bite on because that's gonna be water type's weakness. You gotta have a weakness on deck. If you need another move, use a different Pokemon. It's as simple as that. Focus energy? Nah, I don't need no focus energy. See, they be making us pick moves right down the spot all the time, but most of the time I be good with where I'm at. And look at my celebration, my win celebration. I ain't gonna lie, these battles don't be as hard as Radical Red was. Let me tell you, Radical Red is a whole nother beast. Oh, level 30 to obey, that's good. So I can go up to a whole set of 20 levels before I have to worry about anything. If I caught them myself, they should listen to me. But if I traded them, then they won't listen to me. And it was so crazy because I caught some of the Pokemon on Radical Red and they didn't want to listen to me. This is probably the reason why I'm not playing that no more. But Radical Red is a fan made game that's pretty popular. So I gotta mention that sometimes. I put some time in on that game. But Infinite Fusion just seems so much more cooler. I just caught me a Meowth. Oh man, this Meowth is so cool. They got the sprites for the other types of Meowths, but that don't make no sense because it's not the same thing. It's not just a regular Meowth. They need to put the new Meowths in the game. They need to put the new Pokemon in the game. See, when I seen that, I was like kind of depressed because I'm like, so they missing some Pokemon. They got to because why would they include that in Meowth like it's the same thing? Like it's a promotional future, uh, future type of sprite that they giving us for not having all the Pokemon. I want every single one, and I want to be able to catch every single one. But look, we got a Psyduck and Vulpix. We can't run? No, I accidentally pressed that. But yeah, Psyduck and Vulpix. We always knew that was gonna look funny, and he do. Here go another battle. Togepi. See, I be excited to see regular Pokemon because them fusions be like too much sometimes. See how my Pokemon about to die? Look, I ain't got a good team right now. I need to go to a Pokemon Center ASAP. See my new boy? My boy Raw. He got all the Butterfree moves. Plus wannabe drill moves. Yeah. Man, I like this boy. This boy Raw. Butterfree body, but B drill, wings, and stinger. Yeah. I love it. We got Mad Kid. You know Magmar and Let the Buzz had a kid version, and this is both of them mixed together. I know we was waiting on this. A baby Pokemon, you know they had to bring it out early in the game for somebody to have. It's super rare to get either one of those and to have it fused and them bringing it out in the game. They was teasing us. Like, when in the world we gonna catch Electabuzz and Magmar baby versions together early on in the game? Like, it's usually like later on in the game. Once you already train Pokemon to level 100, then you can find them. Crazy. But yeah, we wrapping up the end of this video. I hope I got all of my catches and my encounters and my fusions. And just know there's many more to come. Many more surprises in this game. I'm waiting to, not waiting, but what's the word? I'm going to give it to y'all soon. Coming soon. All right. Until next time, HotBoiStep out. We still playing Pokemon Infinite Fusion. It's a wonderful game. You should check it out too. And until next time, bye.